Hello, hello. This video is for the people who want to kind of change the world. So, it is just my opinion, not to kind of demotivate you or do something, just my opinion. So, I would say, why want to change the world? Maybe you should just enjoy the world, like what world has given us, just enjoy those things, or perhaps maybe do the both, like changing the world and side by side kind of enjoying the world. Because it is like we have police station and police system in democracy to take care of good and bad things and other things. So it won't be a good idea to worry about those things unless it is personal to you. We have politicians, like look at this guy Sasi Tharoor. He only sleeps 3 hours a day. So it is like these kind of people are into law making and making laws that kind of try to do good to the society, or do good what people think is good for the society. So these kind of people are in the politics, they kind of into law making process, and if you want to kind of have something in mind, you can send your suggestions and other things like that. So if you kind of get into these things and kind of worry too much and think about past, like worrying about past or living in the past or doing things, so worrying about the past kind of gives you in depression or stress. You can see this guy is in stress and depression. And also that guy Kabir Singh in the movie, you can see that guy is kind of lost in the memories of her ex-girlfriend and other things, and he is in depression and other things. And also, if you look at this dialogue from the movie Desi Boys, the guy Akshay Kumar, he's just acting in this movie. Like, if you look at his acting, he can be seen kind of stressed and depressed when he argues something about the history, like Aryabhat created that thing and other things. So worrying about past or kind of living in the past just gives you depression. But he's just acting. So other ways to you can kind of think about future and kind of into taking sensory pleasure by the things, like I will do that thing in future and that will do these things good for me. So these things are kind of like Mungeri Lal ke Haseen Sapne. You kind of just dreaming those things. You do not know whether they will happen or not. You are just into these things, just kind of creating a thought experiment. So these kind of things can also be bad for your health. Also, if you look at this guy in the Lakshya movie, these kind of things just gives you stress. Also, you can see this clip here. So in this clip, you can see that guy is believing in things that does not have even exist or may not exist. So he can be also seen kind of losing his mental state. So believing in things that may not exist also kind of uh, is not good for health. Plus you may also notice that some people will say like yeah, I had that knowledge when I was 3, or like I had that, no, my kid has that knowledge that you have now. So it can be seen as like generation gap or other things. It is like there are 5 books, and whatever you're reading in your syllabus is kind of is like the blue book is the last book and you have read the blue book, and then that blue book is kind of the first book in the someone's syllabus, and they will be like, or you will be like, oh, he knows or she knows these things as of now. So it is because uh, that blue book, that only blue book is that they are reading at that time, and you are kind of, you have that 5 subject knowledge and blue book is the last one. So you may think that what I know now they have known it before or some things like that. Also the thing that happens is like you can see like this guy is having just theoretical knowledge, just reading from the books and other things, and there is another guy who is having kind of practical knowledge. He has done everything practically. So there might be the difference, like when you meet that guy you will be like, oh, I just began doing practicals now, and that guy is kind of having so much knowledge. So he will be like, yeah, what you know now I have known before. So because he is having the practical knowledge from the beginning, and you just having theoretical knowledge and you started doing practical things as of now. So you maybe think like, oh, he is that age, like he knows these things now, but I have not known for now. So these kind of things may happen, so not to worry about those things. Like you may think like he is having that thing. Also one thing to be noticed is how to sport fake friends. So fake people are like this, so they are like uh, this, you can understand it by the meme. Also if you're too much into that world thing, like caring for the people and doing the things, uh, you should know that people, and you should not expect people to care back for you, and you should be kind of independent person and doing these things before, like that. Because if you kind of into that too much thing, like caring for others, I would do care for them, it is not the case that you will get the output or things will be in your favor. You may just end up kind of harming your health, like being Gandhu, or you can say Gandhu. Other thing from my personal experience is when I try to kind of care for people and kind of try to help them, and other things when they may not require it or other things like that. So people started kind of hurting me emotionally and kind of calling me animal and other things like that. So it happens when you kind of care for people when they do not kind of need your care, or you just kind of care when you know you should not care. So and kind of like being helpful and caring, so these things can also kind of like affect you. Like I have told you my experience that when I was caring and kind of caring for others and helping others, people started calling me animal and started to emotionally hurt me. So I met this guy, like he is my colleague, and he gave me a kind of mantra kind of thing. He said "Ma Chudai Duniya," and I was like, that is really good and kind of factful. Like that guy is right. History has proved like every system has its flaws. So why to kind of worry about the things and kind of harm your health and other things? So that's it for this video. Hope you like this video. And remember, it's just my opinion. I'm not kind of demotivating you for doing the things. Maybe you know what you are doing better, and how these things affect you, and you may know it better than me. And thank you for watching this video. Even being a good citizen is a good thing. Like, you are contributing to the society. If you're like paying your taxes, you are kind of helping the government, and government will make policies and other things. So to change the world, just you can be kind of normal person, or you can kind of like be a good citizen. That will also kind of incur in changing the world. So thank you for watching this video.